Since Christmas, Kudeza Mia hasn't had a school to go to. The 5-year-old is a victim of the chronic shortage of teachers in Tower Hamlets. Many of the pupils are Bangladeshi, and some teachers locally are asking whether the problem will be allowed to continue if there were white children being denied an education. Several other parts of the Inner London Education Authority are also affected, but Tower Hamlets is the worst hit. It's estimated more than 500 pupils can't be found a school place, and at least 100 extra teachers are needed to fill vacancies.
She's not very happy. She wants to go to the school because she's got no friend of in her home at the moment, and she's got a lot of friends in the school. So she wants to go back to the school. She needs the education.
Redland School at Bethnal Green is Tower Hamlets' largest primary school with 490 pupils. But the 30 teachers aren't enough to go round. 3 vacancies have led to classes being sent home. 2 new classrooms were put up in the playground to meet demand. They were quickly filled. Now one of them is empty because of the problem. Heads say they can't fill posts because wages and conditions in Inner London aren't attractive enough.
I'd like all the children to get the sort of quality of education that we're providing for some children now.
Can the ILEA provide that?
I think they could if there were special things to help recruitment in the inner city and in this borough in particular.
The National Association of Head Teachers have issued strongly worded advice to their members in more than 1,000 ILEA schools. They say heads should refuse to cover for permanent vacancies by teaching themselves and oppose an increase in class sizes. The advice could lead to classes being sent home on a regular basis, becoming even more commonplace.
We have very high cost of housing and transport and other London expenditure, and young teachers in particular frankly can't afford to come into London, so we have to provide some incentive for that.
The staffing crisis is likely to reach boiling point well before the government abolishes the ILEA next year and passes the buck to Inner London boroughs. Mark Wadsworth, Thames News.